I received a question: how to increase cash flow in my life? Well, your chart says it is time to stop waiting and start building cash flow, especially in 2025. Let me show you why. Hi, I am Jayashree Bose, founder of Tian Academy and the Geo Principles. Welcome to episode 1 of Ask Jayashree, a series where I answer real questions from real people just like you. Using Bazi, Men Dun Jia, Feng Shui, Jing, and ZeRi, I help you find clarity and make aligned decisions in your professional and personal life. Today, I'm answering a personal question submitted through the Ask Jayashree form from someone who has shared their full birth details. Now, if you would like me to answer your questions in a future episode, I have shared the link in the description below. Feel free to submit yours. And you can also see this QR code. You can scan the QR code and submit your question as well. So let's take a quick look at the question and the chart. So the question I've received is: I am a freelancer. What should I do to increase my cash flow? Kindly suggest. Date of birth is 22nd April 1967. Time of birth is 4:25 p.m. Place of birth is Junun, and gender is male. So there are only two ways to increase cash flow. First is what we call client ascension. Client ascension is basically serving your existing clients better or taking your clients to the next step. The second is attracting new clients into your ecosystem. Now, here is where your chart becomes important. In 2025, as you can see, your hour pillar shows a favorable combination. There's a combination between the snake and the monkey. Now, this suggests that you have opportunities forming behind the scenes, especially around your ideas, your offers, your creativity. So, what can you do with this? Well, create a new product or repackage an old one. Offer a step up service, something that takes your current clients to the next level. Like I said, client ascension, remember? Introduce a one time or recurring payment option. Now, in this case, according to your chart, a one time payment would be better. But recurring also works because there's a lot of clashes going on, and that can help in pacifying some of the clashes. Okay. So recurring payment also works. Now, according to your chart, your energy is ready to ascend your existing clients. So do not wait for them to ask. Instead, you should be the one leading the way. Now, let us talk about your outer world. This is where new clients come in. As you can see, your year pillar contains raw wealth and hurting officer. Now, there is a powerful three directional or seasonal combination in 2025. Now, you might be like, okay, what does that mean for me? And, Jashi, all great, raw wealth, hurting officer. Doesn't, it's nonsense to me. Okay, well, RW is about your network, fans, and followers. Now, these are people who love your work but are not yet paying clients. And hurting officer is your creative expression and authority. So here is what you must do. Choose one platform, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, wherever your clients are. Start posting regularly. Value based content, behind the scenes content, results content, feedback content, reviews. Just start posting. And RW, which is raw wealth, also favors socializing and collaborations. So attend meetups, online summits, networking events, and consider joint ventures or co branded offers, especially between 2025 to 2027. This raw wealth and hurting officer is your bridge to attracting fresh energy. Now, the steps that I have suggested will also help to soften some of the clashing patterns in your chart. As you can see, there is a clash between the dog and the dragon, and then there's a three penalty between the dog and the goat. Now, all these clashes, etc., are softened or the impact is reduced if you follow the guidance that I just shared. Now, to the person who asked this, your 2025 shows potential if you act strategically. Build a better ladder, client ascension ladder for your current clients. Basically, think of what would be the next step for them. Step into visibility, post, speak, connect. Say yes to collaborations and do not play small. Remember that. You already have what it takes. The chart simply confirms it is time. Now, if you found this helpful, do like, subscribe, and share with someone who may benefit. And if you have a question you would like me to answer in a future episode, I have shared the link in the description below. All right. And in the screen, you can also see the QR code. You can scan that code and fill in your birth details and your question. And I will cover the question in a future episode. Your chart has the answers, and I am here to help you decode them. Until next time, stay aligned, stay abundant.